Today is Monday, and you should know what that means, but in case you don't, allow me to tell you. Monday means we got a Man Up Monday video for you, and today we got something special. It's womaning up? Femaling up? I don't know how you want to say it, but we're manning up the best way you can man up, the manliest way you can man up with women, or more specifically girls, because this is anime, and anime doesn't take too kindly to women.
Oh my god!
So today we're going to be showing some respect to the ladies in the only way that I know how, and that's by taking some high school kids and making them do some adult shit, because that's what every anime revolves around. And today we're going to talk about Princess Principal. Now, for being honest, at first glance I did not think this was an anime that I was going to like, nor did I think it was an anime that was actually going to have a good, solid story behind it, but I was wrong, and I can admit that. Now, the point of Princess Principal is that there's a bunch of girls that go to high school together, but surprise, they're actually spies. And there are spies who are sent here to protect a certain person who is the princess of an area, and she's like in the school as a student or a head official or principal or something like that. I don't really remember that part, but it doesn't really matter because these girls straight up have to James Bond some shit just to get out of some of the scariest situations with like a 0. Like every situation they get placed in, they start at a -30, and somehow they have to use all of their skills, all of their vast array of technology and items at their disposal just to get it back to a 0 and barely complete the mission correctly. This show is really unique in the sense that these girls in high school are handling some of the most adult situations ever. Like they have to handle targets dying, people that they're close to turning on them, people that they're not close to becoming their friend or ally. They have to protect people. They have to, I mean anything that you can think of that a spy would do, these girls in high school are doing. And while on top of doing that, they're also dealing with the fact that they're in high school and undercover, and they're like spies with each other, they don't really have any kind of connection, so they're kind of trying to build a connection with each other and try to become friends with each other, even though it's not really part of the spy code to be friends. You're supposed to like not care about your fellow spies or something like that, but they're like, nah, we gotta hold each other down. None of that is the reason why I chose this show as a Man Up Monday. I just felt like I should mention all that so you can understand the level that these girls are on. What made me want to choose this show as a Man Up Monday is because these girls have to adjust the plan on a fly. They have to use every skill in their arsenal just to skate by in a situation, and they still have a relationship with each other that they have to pan out, they have to understand, they have to flesh out, and they have to actually build from the beginning and strengthen in every facet that it happens in. And I think all of that goes into what it means to just really man up. You know, sometimes you just gotta do what you do. And the semi-real reason why I chose this show as a Man Up Monday is because it just kind of fit my criteria and it had girls in it, and that's the vibe of the week that I was going for. But after watching the show, I really don't want to discredit it by saying that, because this show really shows that when they have a task to complete, they stop at nothing to complete it. There is nothing that can hold them back from completing that task, even if it means giving their life. And I think there's something to say about that for manning up, or womaning up, or femaling up, however you want to word it. Where if you have a task in front of you, don't let anything discourage you, don't let anything stop you, and don't let anything push you off the rails from getting to where you want to go or doing what you want to do. Part of manning up is realizing that it's your goal and you're the master of your own destiny. So if there's something in your way, you can go around it, you can go over it, or you can stop. And stopping is not the way to go. You got to go over it, around it, through it. There's ways to get around a situation. You just got to find those ways. And you have to understand that if you choose to stop because of a certain reason, that was your choice, not something that you had to do. When completing a task, you should always pace yourself and set out a game plan so that you can follow it. And always set up mile markers so that way you know where to go, where you're at, how far to go to get to the final part of it. And always have a goal or some kind of end result in mind. You know, you never want to set a goal like I want to have $1 million, because realistically, you could achieve it, but it's going to be really hard, and it's going to be hard to track it, and it's going to take you a long time to get to it, and it's going to discourage you from going there. You should start with, I want $1 million or $1,000, and then you get 1,000, and you're like, cool, now I want 5,000, and you get 5,000. I want 10,000, and you get 10,000. You know what I'm saying? So now that you have this fantastic knowledge that I've imparted on you, please go forth and impart in the magnificent anime that is Princess Principal. And while you're watching it, just remember, you got to learn how to woman up the way these females woman up. And while you're watching that, go ahead and check any of the other videos that I made right up here. Boop! That might not work. I might have just pointed at absolutely nothing. But if it did work, go ahead and check out some of the videos I have right there. Please, 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 I urge you to go watch more videos, because I'm trying to help you little niggas man up for the Man Up Monday. Peace, y'all. That's it for me. I'm out.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. You claiming that you with it, but nah, you ain't with it, dawg. Yeah. Yes, I'm committed. You want me to stop, but I never quit it, dawg. Hey. And I don't need nobody. Hey. but I want somebody. They all hate cause I'm all in, and that's why I'm about whatever, man. Spending money like it's gonna last forever, man. We living life cause we finna live forever, man. Live forever, man, gonna live forever, man. Yeah, that's why I'm about whatever, man. Spending money like it's gonna last forever, man. We living life cause we finna live forever, man. Live forever, man, gonna live forever, man. Yeah.